And so another story from my experience comes to light. This time it's about people in competitive mode in Overwatch, but really this can be applied to any game if I'm brutally honest. The story itself deals with the blame game, so bear with me for a sec. The story starts as most do, by me sitting here scratching my balls while I wait for another 11 unlucky souls to be found for a competitive match. Lo and behold, after a while they are found and now we're playing. Team compositions seem to be standard and nothing too outstanding. As we play, it starts to become apparent that one guy feels dissatisfied by one of our other teammates. Apparently we're barely holding our defense due to this guy's lack of skill or brain matter. While the accused dude is playing McCree, I really pay no attention to this exchange and keep on playing. As the match starts to come to an end, enemy pushes both points and we lose. Then it's our turn to attack. Now, while we wait for teams to be switched, this guy goes on and really lets this other player know how shit he just was, and because of him and probably the rest of us, we lost. Now, I try to remember how match went and I try to remember what could have I done wrong. As it turns out, my medals tell me that I did fairly well, having all bronze while playing Torbjorn. So I think, well, okay, I probably could have died less, but that's about it. Then I try to remember what that McCree guy did. Since I had time to look around, I didn't particularly see him fuck up, so it struck me odd. But okay, on attack, again, the same thing happens. We don't even take the first point, and this poor bloke gets blamed again. So I think, what the fuck, man? Did he seriously cause us all to fail so hard? I personally didn't die a single time because of this guy. If anything, he saved me once or twice. So no, I can't agree that this guy is the cause of our poorly played game. Then I ask, why is this guy blaming us? The answer you can pretty much guess yourselves right away. It comes down to not having teamwork and bad picks, especially choosing offensive heroes on defense and vice versa. Then I ask the accuser if he takes any blame for losing this match as well. And of course he answers no, because he had gold on X or Y or whatever. And he constantly did this and that. Okay, fair enough, but I still smell bullshit. Now that was the story, and I'm pretty sure that at one point or another you will run into people like this. First thing though, since we're still in beta, this saddens me to see that some fucks find this competitive to be so damn serious. They are willing to go out of their way to actually take a shit on someone for various reasons. But okay, let's set aside that beta status and talk about competitive as a thing. Sure, you play in this mode to win. That's it. Your goal here is to try your best to be victorious, obviously. And yes, asking if some of your teammates could pick some heroes is pretty much standard, as you have to organize who will support and who will tank and so on. But here's the kicker. Do you have to be a complete piece of shit while saying that? What exactly will shouting on your teammates that they are complete fucking idiots exactly do? Do you think that blaming one or all of your teammates will all of a sudden grant them more skill or knowledge? Seriously, I want to know this. Also, did any of you guys who have ever done this took your responsibility part in losing? Yeah, I thought not. Really, all this does is make you look like a world-class douche, not a good teammate. A good teammate will always support his team, no matter how bad they might be. Yes, he or she might suggest a better tactic or approach or tools to be used, but a good teammate will never call his team a bunch of losers. And obviously, there are people that won't simply listen to anything you say, but that makes them a bad teammate, not you. A good teammate will encourage everyone and understand that other team might be simply a lot better than you, so winning isn't really possible. Still, that doesn't mean you can't try your best. Honestly, I still don't get what are these shits trying to accomplish by blaming teammates constantly. Seriously, if you're so angry at everything, then maybe consider masturbation as relaxation method for once. So there is my story, and morale of it is simple. Even if it's competitive, it doesn't mean you have to be a complete wanker. Be supportive and encourage your team. It doesn't mean you can't ask them to change some of their ways they do things. Just don't be a douche while doing it. After all, what will blaming someone accomplish?